Hey, I'm Paul Rabalais. I want to tell you about a family that I've been working with. You know, most families don't have to be too concerned about, getting wiped out by the federal estate tax because these exemption amounts these days are so high. Maybe about 1% or less of the population or families in America are subject to that tax. But I was working with a family recently that they had accumulated some wealth. So the father had passed away a few years earlier, and now I'm working with the mother and the children to try to preserve as much as they can. So it was kind of funny. They came in, and the work that had been done, the legal work that had been done for the father and things that were done when the father died, extremely complicated. The family had no idea what had been done. So we took several hours sorting through a bunch of complex legal documents and estate tax returns to just get them up to speed so they understood how the husband had left things to his wife, to their children, to their grandchildren, even to their future great-grandchildren. So what they wanted to do was they wanted to do whatever they could do to minimize the tax, but they really wanted to keep it simple. So we had lots of conversations about things like the step up in basis of appreciated stock. We talked about what's called the double step up in basis. So things got stepped up when the husband died, again when the wife died, can really save a lot of capital gains tax. We talked about the estate and gift tax and how they had really maxed out on the lifetime giving while the husband was still alive. We talked about how there's the potential that moms may set up some charitable interest or some donor advised funds through some of the large financial institutions to provide some income tax benefits and some estate tax avoidance. And we talked about how mom would want to leave things to her children, to her children, or in a way that it would be for her children and grandchildren and future great-grandchildren. We talked about the income tax aspects of all of this. So it was a really good discussion, kind of a high-end discussion. But those are the kinds of things that when families who have accumulated some wealth around Louisiana, want to have a discussion. There was lots of discussion about how the husband had left his wife the usufruct of certain things. So when there's these large estates, those are some of the topics that we have to address to make sure that Louisiana families can protect, what they've worked so hard for their family. So if you're in that situation where you're concerned about avoiding this 40% estate tax, 40% of everything you own when you pass away, you may want to reach out to us. We'll have a conversation and take it from there. Have a great day.